What's up, y'all? It's your boy Brose here, and I'm back with the new video. Now, in today's video, it's going to be something different. It's based on fashion. I wanted to give you guys some inspiration on something I achieved that I always wanted to do, and I know some of you who may be watching me probably want to do this as well. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I kind of manifested and kind of work my way, push myself forward, and put myself out there to secure a small partnership with Minimal to kind of sponsor their clothing and have my own discount code. Now, so I want to take you guys back to the beginning of where I think last year, or it would be 2 years ago, I did my first Minimal haul. Now in that video, I'll probably put it up here. I did, and just to give you a background on Clothing Brand, it's based out of LA. Basically, I did a haul based stuff I bought from Minimal and how it'd be good for back to school. Cause I wouldn't say I was the first person to jump on Minimal, but I knew about Minimal before a lot of people did and before it kind of blew up. If you look on my Instagram, THEBROZAY, kind of like a micro influencer where I showcase my outfits, what I wear. Like I always wanted to be the influencer where I would be able to showcase what I wear, and then people see it. If they like it, you know, they will want to buy it too, or they like my outfits or like what I bring, and they'll flock to my page. And then I always love the brand Minimal. So I saw on Minimal they had people, influencers, to wear their clothes getting reposted by the company. And then again, like I said, I was a big fan of the company, and I always bought it. And in that video, I think I talk about how like hopefully one day they can sponsor me one day. And fast forward a year later, I got a deal. Now working up to that deal, build my Instagram up to what I would like in terms of clothing and style. So that's one tip I would say. Like, take pictures, no matter how many likes they get, as long as the quality's there, keep doing it, keep going after it, because I don't get too many likes, but my presence is known, if that makes sense. Like, people may not like support my content, but they see my content. So always create good content and content that you think is going to sell or is going to appeal to some type of audience. And then put yourself out there, tag the brands that you want, tag the brands that you want to collaborate, and keep tagging them and keep hashtagging them and putting them into your captions. Buy something from that site and then incorporate what you do. Like, invest your own money into doing it, which I did. Kind of like free promote it. I know a lot of time people always say always get paid for stuff, which is true. You always get paid. You always need to get paid. But I know I couldn't bring as many people as someone who has 20K, but I know that I can dress like someone who has 20K or even better. Or I will also say, have a mindset and write it out. Now after writing that, do the work. Meaning, again, I was tagging them. I followed their company as well, and I always liked and also commented on things that I thought were nice that they had. Especially if you're someone who doesn't have a huge following like me, it's harder for us to get known. So we have to put in a little bit more work than someone who has, you know, the 10Ks, the 20Ks, etc., etc. So take those extra steps. One thing that got me in there is the DMing them personally and sending them your work. Now what I mean by that is sending them your outfits, basically your outfits, the pictures that you take. When you send them this stuff, make sure you're wearing their clothing. Now you don't want to send them something that you're not wearing their clothing, because it wouldn't make no sense, y'all. Send them you wearing them stuff of different poses, different locations, so you can see, okay, this person might be interested and it might be a good look for us, because not only he or she or they were putting in the work before we reached out to them, they know that this is who you are. So of course, if we partner with them, they're probably going to take it to another level. And then formally be professional and writing and contacting them and saying like, hey, my name is blah blah blah, I'm an upcoming blah blah blah, I'm a influencer, I'm a content creator, I'm this, whoever you are, and then state this is what you can bring to the table and why would you like to represent them, or why would you want to be picked to work with them and build a partnership with them. That's what I did. Now a lot of the times companies come to you, which is good, which is amazing, which hopefully, you know, I feel like that's going to happen to me in due time. So yes, going after them, DMing them, being professional, having great communication, having a great email, answering to their emails on time, and also show gratitude too, because like, you know, sometimes like some people are like, oh I got this, or whatever, but like when you have something of that stature, especially if you're small, they're going to know that, wow, like we have someone who cares about what we got going on, what we doing. Like, put yourself in their shoes. If you had a brand, you would want someone you're partnering with or who you're partnering with to care about it. So for me, just to know, I just manifested that. I always wanted to do stuff like that, always in my head. I was like, what do I want to do in my life? And by getting that opportunity, I found out what I really wanted to do, and which is content create for clothing brands and stuff. And I know I'm going to get there. I know I am getting there. I know I'm on a good path. I believe in taking your time, like not giving up, and just continue to be persistent and consistent. I know everybody say be consistent, which is true, but also have the quality behind it. And if you know it takes you time to get to that level, it's okay. Take your time and build. Take a break, which I'm doing right now for my Instagram, is taking a break and buying in and taking the time to come up with quality outfits. So when I do pop out again, which is probably next month, you're going to see, okay, he took his time. So when I do contact those other brands, or if Minimal contacts me again, they can show like, oh, okay, he's getting better, he's growing better. I'm not staying stagnant. And once you get to a place where you're grateful for where you at, but still wanting more, that's when you will succeed. Not being upset, not being bitter, or constantly being like, why this person got this or I don't got this. So I just want y'all to have patience with yourself, figure out what you want to do. You write it out, you pray on it, you take action, you pray again, you take action, you pray again, you take action, you pray again, and then hopefully it comes. And then if it's meant for you, it'll come to you and it'll happen. That's the steps I'll say. I could do it, y'all definitely could do it. A lot of times people want them to get picked. No, sometimes you gotta be like, go in there and be like, listen, this is what I want, this, and I can offer y'all this. And by that, they might just be like, hey, we never had somebody like you before who just went after what you wanted. And that might make them respect you. And the worst thing they can say is no, or just not answer. You could just go to them, or you could go to any other brand. The main theme of this video, if they don't come to you, go to them, especially if you want it. I just want to also thank Minimal for giving me that opportunity to do that for 6 months. I know that was just the beginning, and that was just to help me kick off my resume, and you will see the boy Brozay and more to come. Just want to give y'all some type of insight, some type of hope, if y'all wanted to have like a code or a brand or a partnership with a company and want to become an influencer, just to give y'all that type of gem, because I want all of us to win at the end of the day, not just me. If y'all like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. I have more videos of me just talking about topics and stuff on the Brozay Breakdowns YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to that channel. And make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're not. Thank y'all for watching. See you on my next video.
Reality, it kill my dream like an assassin. My broski moving weight, he always got the packing. I got another, he just got an eye for fashion. I can't forget about my brother.